Welcome back, class. Today we are going to learn one more great thing you can do with Google Calendar, and that is to look at more than one person's calendar at the same time and find a time that works for all of you to schedule something. So what we're going to do is just create a meeting, and I'll show you how to do that. So first of all, you can go to the plus button here to create an event, or you can just click on a place anywhere on your calendar to create an event. Double click, I should say. And then when you add guests, I want you to go ahead and add some guests to this meeting. I'm just going to pick a couple people randomly for this assignment, but you're going to do something different. So at the end of the video, you'll hear my instructions for who you should pick to schedule a meeting with. And so I'm just going to pick Orlando, and I'll pick Richa, and I'll pick Peyton. So those are three people that I'm inviting to this event. But what I really want to do is I want to check all of their schedules and find a time that meets that works well for our group meeting. So I'll call the title group meeting with, and put your name in there, group meeting with Billy, or in parentheses, put your name. Remember, my name is Billy for these purposes. So you'll put your name, whatever your name is. When you create your meeting, you'll put your name in parentheses. And we're going to make this meeting only last a half hour. So change that to a half hour. It doesn't really matter what the time is right now, because you'll see how you find that time. And we're going to go right up here. It says find a time. So click find a time. And when you do that, all of the people that you invited, you can see their calendars all lined up like this. And so when I scroll up, I can see, oh, Rich has already got a meeting set for 11 o'clock, and she's got another meeting for 12 o'clock. Orlando already has a meeting here. Peyton doesn't have any meetings set up. But I can see exactly everyone's schedules lined up together. And then I can schedule a time by just double clicking on a time, and see how the time changed up there. It's a half hour meeting at 1 o'clock to 1:30. And when I find the time that I want, all I do is click save, and it will invite all those guests. If I choose to, I can invite all those guests. So I would click send, and it would send those invitations to everybody, and then they could reply either via email or directly on their calendar. In fact, speaking of that, let me remind you how you can look at your own calendar itself. I'm going to discard the changes for that right now. Look at all of these events that I was invited to, because this was your assignment to invite me to a party. If you click on them from calendar, you can actually respond right there whether you're going maybe or you're not going. And you can even edit different things about this, like notifications. I can add more notifications if I want to be reminded of this. And there's other actions you can do. You can make copies. You can copy it to a different calendar of yours if you want. You can publish it, which means make it public so other people can see it, not just the people that are invited. So some of those things it won't let you do because I'm not, or won't let me do because I'm not the creator of that event. But some of that stuff you can do. So here's what you're going to do today. You are going to create an event called group meeting with your name in parentheses. So again, I'll show you how to do that. Group meeting, and my name was Billy for these purposes. So group meeting, Billy. You're going to create it a half hour event. Make sure it's only a half hour. And you're going to add Mr. Dwyer. So add me, Mark_Dwyer. Go ahead and type that in. It's right there, Mark_Dwyer. And also add one other person. And that one other person you have to find by going to Google Classroom and looking at your Classmates tab. Instead of the stream, go up to Classmates and find the one person whose name is below yours on the list. So alphabetically, the one person whose name is below where yours would be on the list. So it's going to take a little bit of thinking on your part to find that right person. Now, if your name is at the very bottom of the list, then you are going to invite the person at the very top of that list of classmates on Google Classroom. All right, so you're going to add those two people. So there's one person and here's another person. I'm just going to type in another person, just make up a name of somebody. And now once you do that, you have to find a time that works for everybody. And it has to be on either Friday, November 17th or Saturday, November 18th. Now, this is going to be tricky because if you wait too long to do this, all those times are going to fill up. Specifically for me, because all the other students are inviting me to their event. So you need to get on here quick and you need to find a time on either Friday or Saturday that works for everyone in your group, including, notice I only have 2 people in the group, but you will have 3 schedules to check with. All right. And then you're going to invite them all and then go back to your calendar and accept those invitations from the people that invited you. All right. Good luck with this activity. Hope you do well.